Saskatchewan Huskies men's volleyball team have battled all season with one goal in mind: championship glory.
I got loyalty inside my DNA.
Now with the playoffs here, there's only one destination: the top.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. This is more like this immaculate conception. I just feel like this, perform like this without you. I'm meditating on your back. This that people kiss the bed. This that I got loyalty inside my DNA.
Shane Clausing and Russell Lefley back here at the Pack for Game 2 of the Canada West quarterfinal for the men's volleyball between the Saskatchewan Huskies and Trinity Western Spartans. Russell, big game tonight. Huskies lost last night. Life is on the line. What do they need to do to be successful?
Well, they need to pass the ball as well as have some attack efficiency from the outside hitters. A couple outside hitters to watch for. We got Smith for the Spartans as well as Bamer for the Huskies. Huge impact potential tonight and moving forward as well.
What's going on in that Huskies room right now? How nervous are they? How do they stay calm?
Well, if I'm nervous, they're shaking in their boots, but as well as not only is their season on the line, their pride is on the line. You know, we got that Husky pride going out of the Pack, and you know, can't let that just be held down. You know,
it's the Huskies, it's the Spartans. We'll have the call for you next here on Canada West TV and CBC. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the pack for Game 2 of the Canada West men's quarterfinals for volleyball between the University of Saskatchewan Huskies and Trinity Western Spartans. Shane Clausing and Russell Leffley back in the broadcast booth here for the second game of the series. Huskies fell 3-2 last night and must win tonight if they want to keep their season alive and their chances at a Canada West title alive as well. Russell, crazy game one last night. What do you think is going to be the encore for tonight?
The encore is, Shane, that I do not believe that this game goes the distance. Another, I think I was talking to my good friend Dalton Sanofsky, alumni for the Huskies as well, and he also believes that it can go either way, but I think it's gonna be done in 4 tonight.
Yeah, definitely going to be a big game. Again, the Huskies must win to keep their season alive. Up 2-1 last night. Looked like they were in control of the fourth set in the early stages, but 2 timeouts by Trinity Western got the Huskies thinking a little. They forced a fifth and were able to pull it out. So the Huskies will be looking to play a full, I guess you could call it 60 minutes, of win a full 3 sets if, I don't know what the volleyball term is, but no choice but to play their best game of the season tonight so they could keep their hopes at a Canada West title alive. We're just getting the starting lineups ready, and we noticed it again, Russell. Rare thing that happens in Canada West, at least in the regular season. Trinity Western opting to serve on our broadcast side to start the game as opposed to the other side.
Yeah, so Trinity lost the coin toss, Shane, and so Huskies had the opportunity to either, you know, just like in football terms, either receive or serve first. And the second rebuttal is if Trinity wants to switch sides, and they do switch sides yet again here this evening. Kind of a petty move, though, in the Canada West, as it's not generally a regular occurrence, but, you know, is what it is. We saw last night, though, the benches do hate each other, so that's why, you know, could be a sign of things to come.
Yeah, big rivalry between these two teams. Like you said, they don't like each other. We saw that pettiness. We saw a little pettiness in the warm-up as well. Maybe not as bad as what we saw yesterday when these two teams were warming up, but nonetheless, there's a lot of talk and a lot of chirping, even a couple of yellow cards, or just one yellow card, I guess. But
welcome to the Canada West playoffs.
Happy to
have you.
A lot of passion between these two teams, and it's going to be even more heated tonight as we are about set to go here at the pack for the second game of this possible 3-game series between the Huskies and Spartans, with a trip to the Canada West final on the line.
So, mentioned earlier in the intro, key players to watch is Isaiah Mamer, number 13 for the Huskies, and then number 7 for the Spartans.
Caden Schmidt. A monster last night. Had a whole lot happening to him, especially in that first set, but was able to rebound and really helped Trinity Western pull away and get that 5-set victory. We are just waiting for the ball to get inbounded by the referee, and then we'll be set to go. It'll be Trinity Western starting with the opening serve, and Jackson Corneal of Surrey, BC, the 4th-year 6'7" middle blocker, the political science major. I don't know why I'm thinking middle back. Nonetheless, here we go. Loud crowd, rowdy crowd, busy weekend on the campus.
Welcome to a Friday night at the pack. Ron and Jane Graham, center court here.
Corneal gets us underway, and here come the Huskies moving it around. Isaiah Mamer, does he get a fingertip? Referee really thinking about it. Point Huskies.
Point Huskies.
No pressure for the referee.
Yeah, so Mamer just saw the block there, used and abused it. Looking for more from him this evening. Last night, he did get subbed out, I believe, late in the 3rd set there for Josh Thorson.
Here comes Trinity Western looking to respond, and did they catch a fingertip there? No, they thought they did, but the Huskies are up 2-0 early.
And we're seeing some early bench antics as well. We got the energy levels up, but, you know, happy to have it. Love to see it.
There'll be no Opseth again serving. And that one dropped quite a bit. Trinity Western does a good job to keep it alive. Dug out there by Ethan Smith. Huskies moving around, and it's going to be Jacob Baird, or excuse me, Emmett Graham.
Yeah, first team All-Can West, doing what he does best from the right side there, the left-handed phenom going scorched earth early in the first set here.
They'll rely upon him tonight if the Huskies want to force a game 3 tomorrow night. Huskies looking to respond, jump out to a 4-0 lead. It's Graham off the block, out of bounds.
Do you think he loves that, Shane?
I think he loves that.
Back-to-back points for Emmett Graham.
4-0 Huskies. Great start to this game. And the big thing we didn't see last night, Russell, was really any flow. It was like a team would score 3, the other team would respond with 3, and really tough to get a rhythm.
Yeah, it was absolutely impossible to get a feel. And Mashoot with a huge block.
Big block by Mashoot. 5-0 Huskies in the opening set early.
Wow, what a start. And the head coach at Trinity, Adam Schreimer, calls it early timeout here.
Early timeout. Huskies all over the Spartans, up 5-0 here to start. I mean, you can't ask for a better start for the Huskies if you wanted.
Smokes here, Shane.
Yesterday it seemed like we had a bit of tentativeness, maybe some nerves playing into the action, a couple missed serves.
Well, for some, if not most, this is their first Can West playoff game. Notable first years for the Huskies. We got Adam Linnell, as well as Daniel Hermanson. We got Isaiah Vanderduck and Matthew Mateau, who had a couple of huge blocks here last night as a blocking substitution.
Yeah, massive in front of the net there, and he's not a tiny player as well. Matthew Mateau, 6'10", first-year business student from Winnipeg, Manitoba. We'll see how much head coach Sean McKay will rely on him tonight. Didn't see him until really the second or third set, but when he was inserted, he made an impact.
Yeah, I believe he's on there for 4 points, and those 4 points were in the Huskies' favor.
Noah Opseth back at the service line with his Huskies up 5-0. Will get us back underway here. And an overserve there by Trinity Western.
Just over.
Fooled everyone, was Emmett Graham. Big play at the net. Huskies going to set up now. It'll be just a miss hit.
I think Mashoot just cut that outside ball off. He just jumps through the roof.
And it's 5-1.
I think we got a bunch of Huskies varsity teams here in the building. I see some women's volleyball, men's hockey, probably some football players.
Here come the Huskies.
Huge spin serve by Ryan there.
Isaiah Mamer gets the fingertip and gets it to fall. 6-1. Yeah,
that's what we wanted to see more of last night. Clearly he's bringing it tonight, Mamer is.
You were saying there are some sports teams that we could see in the crowd helping fire up the Huskies. Busy weekend here on the campus of University of Saskatchewan. We'll get to that in just a second. Isaiah Mamer with the serve, and Trinity Western looking to respond, and they do. Maybe a momentum builder for Corey Schoner.
Yeah, that's a great cutback by number 13 for the Spartans. You know, approaching to 5 and then cuts it back to 6-1.
6-2 now, and it'll be Caden Schmidt. Monster game yesterday, taking the serve and sends it into the net. We saw a couple of those last night.
He's hearing it from the Huskies faithful.
Unforced error, the first one of the game for the Spartans. It's 7-2 Huskies.
I believe the largest lead last night any team had was 4 points, so this easily surpassed it by 5.
Now, Russell, who switched the jerseys? Who's 19 tonight?
That is Mashoot.
Lucas Mashoot wearing 19 instead of his usual number 3.
Kind of some miscommunication, or forgot how to play volleyball.
Jefferson Morrow, a headshot on Pierce DeGreef.
Welcome to the party.
And it's 8-2, and Jefferson Morrow gives a little celebration to the crowd. Maybe some ice in his veins. Nothing you can do about that. All Huskies here in the opening set.
Mashoot, number 3 on the list, number 19 on the court.
Trinity Western, can they stop this
Husky
run? Terrific job. Jefferson Morrow going for the tee up. Can't put it away. Dive and play by Schmidt keeps that alive. Huskies do a good job responding. Set up, blocked by Pierce DeGreef.
The return to sender classic.
Make it 8-3.
But that was a great rally here, Shane. Bunch of blocks being used and abused. High hitters hitting high and off the hands. Didn't see much of that last night. I believe both teams watched some film, and are executing accordingly.
Corey Schoner.
I can't hear myself think, Shane.
It's noisy in here. Did he catch the line? No, he did
I do not believe so.
Trinity Western wants that call reversed, but not getting it. 9-3 Huskies. A lot of talking on that court right now, Russell.
Absolutely.
And Graham, what a rocket of a serve there. Good dig out there by Trinity Western and put away by Kaiden Dimitruk.
Yeah, heard his name a few times last night. I think we're going to hear it a little bit more this evening.
His sister played here last week for the play-in game between the Huskies and Spartans.
Yeah, that's why I heard that name before. Absolutely.
So clearly volleyball runs in the family.
It's a family affair.
Going to get set up here and just missing that. Jacob Baird, uncharacteristic. It's back-to-back points for the Spartans, 9-5.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic, usually opposite than Baird. You know, we're playing a little game of telephone. Middle communication is essential to for the setter to find you, because you got to do all that work as a middle blocker. You want to see a result.
Got into Dimitruk. Back to serve again. Just gets that over the net. It'll fall for Morrow, who just has to send the free ball over. A bit of a miss hit there by Baird. Big play at the net, explodes off the hands of Emmett Graham. It's 9-6 and a third straight point for Trinity Western.
Huskies still have a 3-point lead. Now they just have to get out of this rotation and move forward.
Dimitruk back serving, taking all the room. Moved around, put away. Good dig out there by Callis. Blocked at the net. Spartans able to keep it moving. Here comes the Spartans. What a play by Ethan Smith. Can they keep it alive? Mamer does. And Smith is just going to send the free ball over the net. Trinity Western. And will put it away. That's Caden Schmidt.
From the backcourt. Holy. That was coming in.
4 straight
with
points.
Some pace, Shane.
Yeah. Destroyed it. And a 4th straight point leads Sean McKay to calling his first timeout. So both teams in the early stages of this opening set have each used a timeout. It's one in what's been, I guess, a much better flowing game than we saw yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely, Shane. So far, each team respectively just seems a lot more comfortable. You know, I don't think there's any nerves on it. Obviously there is, but I don't see any on the court.
No, it seems like
they're just swinging for the fences here. They got nothing to lose.
Playing a
but
lot
everything
more
they do have. Right?
A lot more confidence for sure. Teams are going to break the huddle. Again, busy weekend here on the University of Saskatchewan campus. If this game goes to third, we'll have game 3 between these two teams tomorrow. Tonight, there's men's hockey across the street at Merlis Belcher in the first game of the semifinals for Canada West against UBC. And then we got the quarterfinal here. Tomorrow, we could have game 3 between the Huskies and Spartans. If it goes that far, we'll have the University of Saskatchewan Huskies women's basketball team follow that after with the semifinals of the Canada West Championship, and then game 2 across the street. So busy weekend here.
Crazy time.
Back underway at the pack. Jefferson Morrow goes for the kill, gets the kill out of the timeout.
10-7, 3-point lead still. But if you're the Huskies, you can't rely on that timeout to get out of that rotation. You got to, find a way early.
Just letting Trinity Western.
That was 3 straight points.
4 straight for Trinity Western.
Apologies.
All good. Jefferson Morrow, what a shot! What
Overpass.
a dig! Here comes Morrow, puts it away with some anger.
Do it all. Do it everything.
The big Aussie from down under with some thunder. Makes it 11-7.
Dimitruk talking to libero Tate Callis. After that uncharacteristic overpass, right?
Yeah, big. And Morrow's dropping enough. No.
Just out of bounds there. That was a wicked spin on that thing, though.
Morrow's come out swinging. He's had a couple big hits on that ball.
Curveball.
Pierce the grief for Trinity Western here, taking his time. Sends it into the net.
Not enough time there, Shane.
Speaking of taking his time, we saw that last night where we had people up here, the bench is counting down for how long Trinity Western?
Schmidt had a couple kickbacks at the service line last night for sure. And
that drop.
Serve
The big bad Baird, the other Australian on this team. Jacob Baird makes it 13-8. Here comes Baird again. Moved around by Trinity Western, and Schmidt gets the lucky bounce off the hands of the Husky blockers.
Schmidt just attacked Opseth's outside hand there. Opseth has not typically, you know, the biggest blocker on the court, a little undersized, but you know, same are most setters there.
13-9, Huskies lead now. Nice play.
Planted.
Mashout couldn't finish it. It's going to get brought up for Mamer. That doesn't drop though. Trinity Western looking to respond. Blocked at the net. Did it fall in bounds? No, says the linesman.
That was a great reaction dig by Cornell. That ball by Mashout was going to be like it was going places.
(13-10). Huskies have the slight lead. Mamer going for the kill. Good block at the net there by Anselm Wren. It's going to be volleyed around and put away by Lucas Mashout.
Point Huskies! Net presence is Mashout.
Using that length.
Bad bodacious.
Using that length to make it 14-10.
It's like those mashed potatoes at the granary. Absolutely smashing.
No Opseth with the serve, and Trinity Western another over serve, and that's going to fall. Who's going to get the point? Trinity Western does after it fell out of bounds.
I'm not gonna lie, usually setters win those jousts at the net. Not necessarily a joust, but you know, a two-handed, you know, push and wipe. Ryan here back to serve. What a reception by Ethan Smith there.
Captain Smith. And
down the
put
line
away
with the lefty. I don't think Ryan expected that one.
No, and said Ryan's name a lot last night. Not so much so far in the early stages here.
Yeah.
Just getting warmed up, the big German.
Yeah, for sure.
6'7" from
6'7" setter.
Enfert, Germany.
What a threat.
Mamer with the serve, and Trinity Western looks to set up.
Jumped a little bit too early. The Huskies blocked it.
15-12, back to a three-point game. So trading points a little bit out of the Huskies' first time out.
The Huskies faithful getting lit up here.
Good crowd here tonight. Caden Schmidt, low serve. Serve, yes. Gets it to drop.
That off speed. Especially when you put in that pace, probably 115, probably 110 kilometers an hour. It does something psychological to the backcourt. If you're trying to pass that ball, you're always just like expecting a really fast pace. The same approach, a little off speed, catches you by surprise.
Caden Schmidt, a rocket, goes out of bounds. Huskies get their point back at 16-13.
Absolutely, Schmidt was beside himself. He thought that one was in. I can reassure you, Schmidt, I have glasses, even though I do need to go see the optometrist. That was probably a foot out of bounds.
We will get that sponsor one day, right?
Yes.
Right, people who are listening?
Yes, absolutely.
We're national right now, CBC. Lucas Mashout with the serve. Moved around. It's going to be Schmidt again at the line, but just
there! Double jump. Jumps to the mid, stays home for that pipe ball, then double jumps that tip right back at you.
17-13, back to a 4-point lead. And Lucas Mashout of Saskatoon.
St. Joseph graduate.
Shot comes in and going to fall there. Nice dig out, but not enough power on it. Was Mamer. 17-14.
Yeah, but I think Mauro just, you know, thought that was going to get sailed out of bounds, or his block was just going to cause havoc, so stayed down. But the backcourt was not aware of his decision.
Corey
Left it wide
Schoner.
open.
And rockets that out of bounds.
So now we got probably, I'm not keeping count here, Shane, but at least 4 service errors for the Spartans here early.
And we noticed that last night too.
And that's the difference in this game so far. If you limit those errors, I think you're in this first set. I'm not saying you're out of it, but.
Big serve there. Here comes Trinity Western looking to respond, and they will. Off the fingertips and put away by Pierce DeGrief. 3-point game again.
Yeah, both teams hitting high and hard. Love to see it. We saw a lot of, from the pins especially, a lot of grab and wipes early and a lot of throws. Complete opposite story this evening, and I'm a big fan.
A lot of action. Cut into Dimitruk. Sends it over. Morrow, nice play to keep that alive. Nearly hit the antenna. It's going to fall for Morrow this time.
Cornel got up a little bit late, and he floats, right? He floats to make up for that seam. Morrow throws it in his hands, and obviously physics and took a toll on that one. Cornel beside himself early.
So Morrow will serve. It's 19-15 Huskies. Both teams have a timeout left. Morrow with the serve. It's going to be moved around. And did they get a fingertip touch? Trinity Western wants it. They don't get it though. Schoner wanted it. Referee wasn't having it.
Yeah,
5-point lead.
Cornel runs that step instead of a split hits option.
And head coach Adam Schreimer will call timeout with the Huskies up 20-15, their largest lead since it was 5-0.
Well, this has been entertaining so far.
Yeah, I can't complain. I never do, but I can't complain right now.
Little quieter than last night, not in terms of the crowd in here. The crowd's been great, but just on the court. We saw a lot of chatting, a lot of showboating. Guys were on the court celebrating after every point, but
they were
seems like it's
actually
toned down.
on the court, like on the volleyball court. They weren't just like on the basketball court. They were on the court. Each team had their turn, and it was something else.
It looked like the Stanford band for a couple minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
The referee was pushing them back. Obviously no Stanford band play, but teams are just finishing their timeout and are back on the court here for the closing stages.
Did I just see Adam Schreimer give the ref a thumbs up? Last night he gave the refs a couple. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
We'll see how.
But it might have just been the up ref and the down ref, just letting him know that he doesn't have any timeouts left.
So no more timeouts for Trinity Western. Huskies have one, up 5, and Jefferson Morrow back to serve here. Moved around by Trinity Western. Schmidt going for the kill, and he'll get it off the fingertips of Keegan Kolu, getting his first action.
Yeah,
20-16.
Yeah, the Huskies use Keegan as a blocking self. They put Jacob blocking left side and playing right side in that rotation just to switch things up as a bigger presence. So Keegan comes in to play mid, and they do a split hits.
Here's DeGrief.
Great reception by Isaiah.
And put away by Jacob Baird.
Just found the seam when Jacob runs that 30 between the middle blocker and the Trinity center on that one.
Comes the serve from Baird. That goes long.
I believe that's the
21-17.
first service error
For the Huskies, yeah.
For the Huskies this evening so far.
I can't remember one for sure, so it's about 4-1 in that category for Trinity Western. Kills right now on the stat board, 11-11. Pretty even game so far, but the Huskies, the one big run they were able to get early on is proving the difference.
Oh
Blocked at the
my
net.
goodness. Corey Schoner, sorry, I apologize. Welcome to the party. Holy smokes.
Back-to-back. I was just talking about rallies, back-to-back points for Trinity Western. Can they create one in the closing stages with no timeouts left? Jackson Cornel sends it free. Isaiah Mamer blocked at the net.
Ryan.
Ryan's
Wow.
been quiet, but
Back-to-back blocks for Trinity. Now it's 21-19. Welcome back.
that block might wake him up, and Sean McKay doesn't want to get this any closer. At 21-19, he calls his second timeout. And it's back to the drawing board for both teams as we are in another close set between these two.
And then after this timeout, there is no more timeouts left. You got to let it ride. But 21-19 though.
Thrilling first set once again. Shout out to everyone watching on CBC Gem or CBC on their YouTube channel or wherever the CBC we were watching from as we...
Shouts out to CBC.
Shout out to the Feds. Yeah, anyways, game two between the Huskies and the Trinity Western Spartans live from the University of Saskatchewan campus and the PAC. Spartans have a 1-0 series lead and could end things tonight and book their trip to the Final Four with the win, but the Huskies have other ideas and would love nothing more than to force a game 3. Spartans won that Spartans won in 5 sets yesterday in the first game.
Yeah, what a marathon that was.
3-2 in a game they looked like, honestly, they were going to drop in 4. So credit them for the comeback. And once again, looking to mount a comeback. That
was a 2.5-hour ordeal. Actually, not an ordeal, a battle at the PAC.
They've trailed by 5 twice in this opening set. Huskies looking to prevent another comeback. Moved around. Here comes Trinity Western. Is blocked, and the Huskies regroup. Mamer just trying to slam it down, and he does.
Use and abuse there was Ryan.
22-19, Huskies lead.
Now we got Matthew Mateau in for Emmett Graham here. Just, again, another blocking substitution. Now Mashoot is going to be number 19 for the Huskies. Be playing right side. 14 is going to be in the middle.
Mateau and Baird tells guys on the port.
Whoa, some miscommunication.
Craziness. And what happened there? Schmidt just put it away. The Huskies, it looked like they waited too long. And Jefferson Morrow.
So Mashoot was playing right side. Normally middle though. Classic middle overpass on a free ball. Whatever, is what it is though. But the Huskies are irate that set from Ryan and Kelez. Obviously that was more than one contact there, but whatever, is what it is.
Huskies looking to get that point back, and Emmett Graham did a drop in time. No, there says the referee.
No touches on that one either. Now the Spartans bench.
It's a 1-point game, and yeah, the Spartans bench getting closer to that court again. Ryan again with the serve. Looking to tie things up.
In the net. Huskies faithful and let them know.
Credit me for the announcer jinx once again. First one of the night.
Shouts out Shane's announcer jinx. Now we got Josh Thorson, the Holy Cross Crusader.
23-21, Huskies lead.
In for
and
Isaiah Mamer there.
Josh Thorson getting his first serve of the game. 5th-year law student. Sends it over. Here comes Trinity Western looking to keep this game close. Good play at the net there by Mashoot. As tipped away and put away by Kaiden Dimitruk. 1-point game.
23-22. Clawing back. You got to be able to close this one out.
It'll be Caden Schmidt having another monster opening set for the Spartans, looking to tie this game. Again, they've trailed by 5 twice in this opening set.
Huskies faithful, counting down.
Sends it to Morrow. Going to fall for Morrow again on the left side. Can't slam it home. Morrow again on the left side, and that's out of bounds. No, it's not.
Point Huskies!
They got a fingertip. And the Spartans are irate. And it's a set point here for the Huskies. I have to be honest, I'm surprised. I did not see a fingertip there from our angle. Nonetheless,
head coach for Trinity, Adam Schreiber, gives the wave, the finger wave, the Mutombo finger wave.
Big play up the net, it's blocked.
Now it's
on the other side.
24-23. Substitution here. Serving substitution number 4 Ben Pike in for Schoner. Pike more of a bench mob guy, you know, gets everybody riled up. He's always the first one on the court from the bench, but we go top serve.
And he had a couple errors last night, not forthcoming on that play. It's out of bounds, I think. Yes.
It's 24-24.
The Huskies are going to be kicking themselves if they lose this one.
This is insane, Shane.
Ben Pike again, tied at 24. Now it's the first to win by 2 to take this opening set. And just that sails.
That's the field goal the Buffalo Bills needed.
The wind in here, I don't know where it's coming from, but
it is kind of windy outside, not gonna lie.
But inside,
inside it's very comfortable here at the Pack.
Climate controlled. Maybe it's the air conditioning unit. Don't know.
Maybe.
So it's going to be Emmett Graham serving here for the set. Slams it into the net.
25-25. Now, in volleyball terms, though, it is a win by 2 scenario.
And now
and then obviously it never ends. It's limitless.
Kaiden Dimitruk serving here for the Spartans. With the game tied, we've had back-to-back service errors, not one there. What a play!
Bird, welcome!
The big bad bear, Jacob Baird, the Aussie, makes it another set point here for the Huskies.
That is absolutely terrifying. A cutback 30 at a position 1. If you're sitting back there and you're not having your knees bent, wow.
And Jefferson Morrow now has a chance to serve here for the opening set. That ball's dropped like crazy. Here comes Trinity Western looking to stay alive. They do. Just off the fingertips of Ethan Smith. Tied at 26.
Yeah, Jacob Bird being left alone on the outside with Schmidt. You know, tries to jump back in and take away as much court as possible. Smith takes a smart shot, deep corner there.
Pierce the grief now. As we play on. Explodes off the hands of Morrow and put away. No, great dig out there by Tate Callis.
Out of bounds! Schmidt with the error.
A rare error from him, and the Huskies have their 3rd set point.
The Huskies block there playing mind games with Schmidt. They go up and then take their hands back down.
Thrilling opening set. And Jacob Baird now, can he put this away or will we keep playing? Spartans respond, blocked at the net, but it looks like it landed on the side of the Huskies. We're tied at 27 after the Baird broke.
And Michoud gets hands on it, but either didn't penetrate enough or went up a little bit too early.
Jackson Corneal, can he flip the script a little bit and give the Spartans their first lead? No!
Set point Huskies again.
Spartans have not led in this opening set, but are in striking distance.
Oh my, now we got Noah Offset back to serve.
4th time the Huskies have had the chance to serve for the match or the set, and he sends it into the net. So unforced errors playing.
Nobody wants this set to end here, Shane.
Playing spoiler for us in the broadcast booth. We're tied at 28.
So a couple of things to watch. We got Mamer on the right side right now, Graham on the left. The shoot in the middle, back row center for the Huskies and back row center for the Spartans as well.
Anselm Ryan, big shot. And did that fall? Referee gives the point to the Spartans, and now it's set point for them, their first. And Anselm Ryan.
What a back and forth here.
With the chance to steal the opening set from the Huskies. Crowd making noise. Good dig there by Smith to keep it alive. Going to fall the way of Emmett Graham, who gets to drop and gets the point.
Great swing by Emmett there. You know, high and hard attacking that inside hand of the middle blocker on that closed block and just, you know, blocking out of bounds. Classic story.
What chaos here in the opening set. Did not think we'd have it this close. Isaiah Mamer. And the Spartans set up, looking to respond. Ryan can't get it to fall. Here come the Huskies, and what a shot! 30-29, and another set point for the Huskies.
Evan Graham doing everything there. Gets the block in transition, and then gets a quicker set and puts it away.
So about what, the 5th or 6th set point opportunity for the Huskies?
This is like extra innings that are like 17, right? Crazy stuff.
Isaiah Mamer. Tough one to handle for Schmidt, but doesn't quite overpass it. Explodes off the hands of Ethan Smith.
Net violation on the Huskies.
It's a tough one.
That's a great one-arm dig though by Ethan Smith there.
We're tied at 30.
Wow.
In this almost 40-minute set we've played. Caden Schmidt back to serve for Trinity Western.
Gets whistled in, and the Huskies faithful is counting down once again.
The dogs are barking,
And the net! You think the Huskies faithful is getting in the Schmidt's ear?
I think it's helping. I think it's helping. The dogs in the crowd are barking.
They are barking. The dogs are barking. But it's not sandals weather quite yet.
Yeah, I know. It'll go quiet here for Lucas Mashute.
You can hear a pin drop right now.
Sends it over. Trinity Western, can they continue to keep it alive? They do.
That's a great one-handed set by Ryan there.
Caught in Dimitruk.
Not many people could do that clean, and that was filthy.
31-31. Again, this is only the first set, so we got a whole lot more to play tonight.
Holy
in this
cow.
second game with everything on the line for the Huskies. Corey Schoner sends it long. 32-31, and now maybe what, 7th? I think we're on set point 7 for the Huskies.
This is almost half of the second set being played in the first.
Here comes the serve. Nearly an overpass, none forthcoming.
Out of bounds, error by
out
Corneal.
Of bounds, Jackson Corneal.
And that is a Huskies set win.
Crowd's on their feet after a thrilling 33-31 first set victory for the Saskatchewan Huskies, needing to win this game to stay alive in the Canada West playoffs. You're watching Canada West Men's Volleyball here on Canada West TV, and the CBC will have the second set for you in just a couple of moments. 3 times fast. Here come the Huskies now looking for another point, and look who it is. By the Huskies libero, here they come at the net. It's going to be Noah Opsath. Can't get it to fall. Sends his serve over. Here comes Trinity Western looking to respond. They do respond. Mashute able to get the ace. Big heart guy, team guy, put away there by Corey Schofner. Block up the net. Fake of the Frenchman, Matthew Matteau. Here come the Huskies, moving it around. Can they get another point? No. Blocked at the net. Here comes Trinity Western the other way. It's mishit by Caden Schmidt, and the Huskies get the point and take the opening set. Sends it in. Trinity Western, what a shot there. Jefferson Morrow, big serve. Did he catch the line?
He
Referee
did.
says he did.
What a rally though, oh my goodness.
Dug out by Morrow. Here come the Huskies. Fools everyone there, but pancaked. With Mashute. Morrow again diving. It stays alive. What is going on?
We're having breakfast.
Tried to catch everyone off guard, couldn't do so. Schmidt explodes it off the hands. Here comes the Huskies. Point goes the way of Trinity Western, and they take the second set 25-23, and we're tied at a set apiece. Nice play set up there, put away by third time's a charm. Can't get it past the German. Smith can't keep that alive by the Huskies.
Perfect reception.
Oh, what a play!
What?
Show the replay of that play here. That ball just sent over the net. Play up the net. By the substitution. Mashute puts it in.
That's not Mashute, that's Josh.
Having play to keep that alive at Trinity Western. And it's put away by Schmidt. Catches the line. Trinity Western able to set up though. Smith can't handle that. Gets it over. The German puts it down. That's blocked by Mashute.
Wow.
Over the net. Big play at the net. Schmidt Smith can't keep it alive. We'll play a fifth set. Comes the other way for Schmidt, who's been everywhere. Blocked by Moreau.
I'm on the service line.
Finally gets it off, and what a serve! Not a hard serve by any means. And put away by Caden Schmidt. Have yourself a game. And the Spartans, out of the timeout, take the fifth set, 15-13, have a 1-0 series lead. Welcome back to the Pack and Canada West men's volleyball here on Canada West TV and the CBC tonight. From the University of Saskatchewan campus, it's game 2 between the Spartans and the Huskies. The Huskies took the opening set just like they did yesterday in a thriller this time. 33-31 was the final for them to finally cross the finish line and get that opening set win. A game they must have after dropping game 1 last night. Russell Leffley back in the broadcast booth with me. Russell, what did you think of that opening set?
What a marathon, Shane. That's all. I got no words. Huge block by Evan Graham to open up the second high.
And
wow.
The Huskies are off the bench early.
That's disgusting. Evan Graham, what are you? Oh my goodness. Welcome to the second set here. James Graham, center court.
Given how long that first set was, do you think that's going to play with into some momentum here for the Huskies heading into the second?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No question about it.
Even though Trinity battled back, unable to get the job done. Diving play, but the Huskies run out of room.
The scorer's card on the scorer's table is backwards.
I think you pointed that out to them, Russ. They did give a look at the booth, and it's now right. It's
you betcha.
1-1 Trinity Western ball.
Off hands.
Lucas Mashout, 2-1. Again, these two teams played 5 sets last night. Trinity Western overcame a 2-1.
Yeah, what an ultra marathon
deficit.
that was. And then an ultra marathon first set.
I was saying, I don't think we could do another ultra marathon tonight. But
I mean,
here we are.
I would do it for you.
Oh,
I would do it for you, Shane. I would do it for everybody in Canada. Wow, Evan Graham back to back.
Good morning, Canada West, and don't forget the CBC viewers.
Absolutely.
All our fans watching on the CBC, we appreciate you.
And I would also do it for BioSteel, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's face it, we all want a third game between these two teams because it's been a fun series so far. Even though it's only been 2 games, it's been lots happening.
I don't want it to end.
These teams hate each other. And we're seeing another thriller tonight. Schmidt tries to fool everyone, but a
great
good
read by Opset there.
Opseth with the dive.
Off hands, Evan Graham going scorched earth.
On fire in this second set. It's 4-1. Looks like a carbon copy of the opening set we just had.
You are completely right, Shane, but I really hope it doesn't go to extras.
No, but the big lead again. It's 4-1 Huskies.
I think Schreimer's shaking in his boots over there.
As Mamer sends it in. Here comes the Spartans. Regrouping, looking to get something going, and look at that shot by Pierce de Grief into the stands.
Yeah, off the Huskies backcourt and into the stratosphere that ball went.
Isaiah Mamer looked like it went off his knee actually. Not much to do.
You know, at that point, one-on-one in the Canada West, something's going to happen. Usually that ball hits the floor, but you know, it ended up in the stands there, Shane.
Anselm Rhein, the German, taking his time and loves the big windup.
Out of bounds. So I think Trinity, I think we found out, yesterday evening as well as the start of this evening on Friday, that Trinity lives and dies on their serves. I mean, they have insane pressure from the service line, but the consistency just, isn't there. As Mashout misses his, usually a very consistent float server for the Huskies.
Mashout shoots that into the net.
That's a good one, Shane.
Yeah, there we go. All these weeks working with you. We're finally getting the puns down.
There we go.
Caden Schmidt now with the game at 5-3. And the crowd's really getting in his ear. Overserved there.
Serve there.
Here comes the Spartans looking to send it away. Can't do so. Falls for Graham. Can't get it to fall. Now chaos to the net. What a save by Graham. And the free ball sent over by Mamer. Here comes Trinity Western. What a cutaway there by Corey Schoner. showing her off.
Back-to-back
5-4.
punch, Shane. Oh my goodness.
I feel like Gene Principe in this booth.
You should be arrested for being too punny.
Guiden Schmidt getting counted down by the crowd once again. Just gets that over the net. Here comes Morrow. Jefferson Morrow can't
Great
finish.
recycle, great use.
Morrow again.
Off hands.
Yes.
Point Huskies.
Referee thought about it for a second.
I saw it from up here. My people will contact your people and then, you know, makes a phone call.
Again, optometrist. We need you, buddy.
We do, we do, we do.
Emmett Graham
Float serve.
goes for
X-ball.
Schmidt. Nothing you could do there if you're the Huskies. What a put away by Schmidt, 6-5.
That was a great run by Schmidt there. Sorry, that wasn't an X ball. That was just a pipe ball from position 1. Came all the way around. It looked pretty good.
Corey Schoner has the serve for Trinity Western.
We saw most serves of his go to position 1.
And we see that one going to the net.
Absolutely. He's been struggling tonight from the service side. He doesn't, from his body language, doesn't really seem too pleased with himself.
We've seen a couple missed serves now from the Spartans, obviously.
Just a few.
But how big is that in deciding who's going to end up leaving here with the win
Well,
tonight?
it's 3 points, Shane. Right? Huskies take those all day.
Morrow, meantime, gives her 3 points.
As we give them away, too.
Make it 7-6.
It's a delicate balance, though. You want to have, you know, a high enough pace from the service line that there's pressure and trouble receiving it, but you want to have consistency as well. That's why practice is so important. And we know, obviously, we all know that these athletes probably, you know, have 7 practices a week already, if not 8 or 9, including individuals.
Dimitruk with the serve. Here comes the Huskies looking to respond. They do respond. Into the crowd
Jacob
it goes.
Bird over top of Cornell, straight to position 6 and into the stratosphere.
Big Bad Bird sends it into the student section. 8-6.
And now we have Jacob Bird back to serve.
Baird sends his serve in, and Trinity Western now looking to respond and keep going this back and forth route.
Off touches.
Pierce to Grief.
Sorry, off hands. Point Spartans.
8-7.
Now we got a front row setter for Trinity. We got Cornel and Schmidt in their front court.
Here's the Grief with the serve. That's a powerful one. Good dig by Morrow. Maimer hits the antenna, and we're tied at 7. Tied at 8.
Yeah, that was a very fast set by Offset there. Some early communication from Isaiah to his setter. Offset, very understanding. Usually they're on the same page. We're not. Sorry, we're not on that one.
The Grief from the service line.
Great read by Ethan Smith.
Smith digs it out. Maimer looks to get it back, but gets the fingertips.
Yeah, Maimer off the Trinity block, then off the libero's hands, number 18, Tate Kellis.
9-8 Huskies, Noah Opseth. Will serve here. Trinity Western going to set it up.
A little off-speed pipe ball.
Can't get it to drop. At the line, it's Graham.
That's a huge Trinity block that just got used and abused by the first team All-Star, Evan Graham.
10-8 Huskies. And Opseth back to serve again. Miss hit there on the serve, and it's 10-9.
Yeah, just had a little bit long there.
Looks like he almost, I mean, I'm not a pro here in the broadcast, but it looks like he almost changed his mind at the last minute, I think. Maybe from that windup.
Yeah,
Might just be me, but
I find it absolutely incredible from this perspective here, just high above the court, that you know, these athletes bend in the waist, and some of the serves literally just go right behind their backs.
Maimer gets the block to go out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a perfect pass by the Huskies, and then the double commit from Schmidt and Cornel in the middle. as a Mashoot approach and then the double jump.
2-point lead for the
Mamer
Huskies.
on the right side there.
11-9.
So now back row center for the Huskies.
Spartans look to respond. Did they get a fingertip? Referee thinking about it. Yes, they did.
Yeah, point Trinity.
Pierce the Grief gets the kill. Jefferson Morrow not happy.
Well, because
Looking at all.
how can the Lions person judge if he's ducking out of the way for the ball? That's what Morrow's trying to communicate to the ref there.
11-10. What a shot there from the service line. Unable to finish it. Morrow. Line violation, maybe?
No, point Trinity.
Point Trinity.
That party ball is, I think number 8, Kaden Dimitruk, jumped a little bit too early and then just somehow just landed on the Huskies side.
It's 11-11 now.
It's a weird one. You got Ryan back to serve.
Smith, nice dig out.
Great reception.
And blocked.
Huge block by Schmidt.
Caden Schmidt has turned this game around, and the Spartans lead for the first time in this second set. It's 12-11.
We got the Huskies bench, sorry, not the Huskies, the Spartans bench pretty much on the court there to celebrate with the team.
Ryan back to serve again.
Off speed.
And Morrow can't get there. Ryan fooled everyone.
And Sean McKay, timeout Huskies.
13-11, the Spartans lead the Huskies, their first lead of this second set. And it's 13-11 here with the Huskies up 1-0. Sean McKay not liking what he's seeing. Opts to call the timeout, his first of this second set. Again, you're watching Canada West men's volleyball here on Canada West TV and the CBC tonight. Game 2 of this series between the Huskies and the Spartans. The Spartans, after trailing 2-1 last night, were able to come back, rally from behind, and take game 1, 3-2, and what was a thriller. And now tonight it's a 7-0 lead for the Huskies in a game they must win, or they'll be going home and there will be no chance at playing for a Canada West title. Busy weekend here too. Huskies hockey teams playing on the other side of the street right now at Merlis Belcher Place against UBC. Tomorrow the women's basketball team will be here and play at 7 o'clock. These two teams will match up at either 2 or 3. Time still to be determined for that, but a lot of action nonetheless happening here on the campus of the University of Saskatchewan as we hit playoff season for these teams. Ryan's serve is long, and the Huskies get the coach's point, 13-12.
Yeah, that is a coach's point. It's a classic high school timeout. And what I mean by that is, you know, when a server is on a run, you just usually in a high school game, you know, call a timeout to stop it. And then obviously, most of the time,
Chaotic play there
point
from
goes in their
Trinity.
favor. Yeah, point
Huskies
Huskies
will
there. A
take
little
that.
mishandle there in the net.
Back-to-back points out of the timeout. It's 13-13. Lucas Mashoot will serve here. Mashoot with the serve. Moved around, play at the net, off the fingertips, and a diving Mamer can't get there, and the Spartans get their lead back. It's 14-13.
Yeah, coming out of the, you know, Avenue C and Idlewild traffic jam there. Sorry, Avenue C and Circle Drive traffic jam. Spartans high off hands, just out of the reach of Mamer there.
Here comes Caden Schmidt. Sends it short. Mamer sets it up, big block at the net there by Schoner. Now Schoner trying to put it away.
That's a
Mamer
great
keeps
touch
it
by
alive.
Bird.
Morrow, can he finish it? It's out of bounds, no fingertip.
No touches, and Morrow is beside himself.
15-13. And it's Caden Schmidt serving again here.
Great reception by Emma Graham.
And put a, no, not quite, not
dog.
quite. Deceiving. Schomer couldn't finish it. It's going to fall for him again. Diving play, great job to keep it alive. Jefferson Morrow, can he get it to drop? No, best rally we've seen all game. Schmidt dominates it. And I think that hit the face of Jefferson Morrow, who's down.
Goodness gracious, this is not good news if you're a Husky. This is great news though if he gets up.
No blood there, but he dropped pretty good. And will come out of the game for now. Looks like he's in good spirits, laughing about it. Now you wonder, will he get taken out for concussion protocol there possibly?
No, I don't think there's a blue tent in the Can West.
No blue tent in the Can West, okay.
I mean, Josh Thorson might get subbed in here, but I think we're just, I think both teams are just using this as, you know, an extended breather.
16-13 now for Trinity Western.
Morrow's all good. Welcome back.
Big cheer from the crowd, and maybe that little stoppage in play could settle the Huskies down a little and create a little spark for them. As
it's like untying your own shoelace at the free throw line. But of course, you know, through injury, so, you know, nobody likes to see that, but it's what it is. Use it to your advantage on that one.
Here comes Schmidt with his team up by 3. Moved around. Jefferson Morrow, how he's doing.
Shoulder. Wow.
Schomer the money. What a shot.
3 for 3, Shane. That was fantastic.
I'm on fire today, and even after the mini timeout, Sean McKay wants to really talk things over. And he calls his second and final timeout of the second set. As the Huskies trail by 4, up 1-0. Also in action tonight, Huskies women's volleyball team. They're in Fraser Valley. That game should just be getting underway right now. And then, like I was mentioning in the last little break, we had busy weekend at the campus here of the University of Saskatchewan. These two teams will play at 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow. We don't quite have a time confirmed for that game, but they'll play that first, and then that'll be followed by the women's basketball semifinal between Fraser Valley and Saskatchewan, with a chance to go to the Canada West final on the line. And the Huskies, a win would mean they would host that next Saturday right here at the Pack. Having a tremendous season, the women's basketball team is once again. Just 2 losses, and those came in the first week of the year. And will be looking to win their first national championship since 2016. Right now, the Huskies are looking to get to the Final Four, but keep their season alive first. Trailing in this series 1-0 and needing to win here tonight. It'll be Schmidt back at the line. Sends it over. Here come the Huskies, and putting it away there is Jacob Baird.
That's a great cutback by Baird there. Approaches to 5, cuts it back to 1. Fantastic stuff.
3-point lead now for Trinity Western. And Emmett Graham has the serve. Just gets that over the net. Going to line up perfectly, and no fingertips.
And no touches. Point Huskies, 15-17, 2-point game, living in that gap.
Got into Mitrek, nearly got one, but none forthcoming. So 2-point game out of the timeout now. Here comes Emmett Graham once again serving. And that's a tough one to handle.
A shank by Schmidt.
Into left field.
The Schmitty shank.
Give him the ace. That's actually the first ace of the game for the Huskies. 17-16, and now
timeout by Schreiber.
So now it's a game of the timeouts.
It's a game of inches.
Yeah, that ball, what great serve, just exploded off the hands of whoever was receiving that, and right into the green monster in left field.
The green monster.
Looked like Fenway Park.
Why haven't we thought of that one
I don't know. I
before?
just thought of it. It's baseball season. 310 to left. Looks about right.
310 to left. 450 dead center.
What is it? 230 to right, technically?
I have not a clue. Every ballpark is different. I don't even know there's actual rules for it.
Well, I think the Red Sox and Fenway have the shortest
Right field
in the league because they have that weird pull, but no one ever hits a home run
True.
to that side.
Everyone just hits it to the left, over top of the green monster.
Or to center or deep right. Never short right. Fortunately, we're not at Fenway Park. We're at the Pack.
We are at the Pack.
Not as historic, but great facility nonetheless.
Fantastic.
And that green monster on the left side, the curtain splitting the two stands, playing its part. Huskies out of the timeout. We'll have Emmett Graham back at the line after that ace. Second ace of the game that was for the
Attack
Huskies.
Schmidt again. What
Nice
a dig
dig.
by Ethan Smith.
The captain sends it to Morrow. Jefferson Morrow can't get that to fall. Here comes Schmidt looking for the
What
kill.
a dig by Graham.
Goes over the net. Another play, Jefferson Morrow. Where does that land?
With the double touch. You got to trust your coverage on that one. You're reaching for it, then you're grabbing it on the way down.
Morrow just mishit that a little. Back to a 2-point lead, 18-16.
We got number 4, Ben Pike, coming in to serve for Schoner.
Haven't seen him at all this second set. Saw him late in the first. Huskies do well to receive it, try to fool everyone, can't do so. Schomer.
Out of bounds.
Yes, the referee rules. Back to a 1-point game.
Morrow back to serve for the Huskies.
Fifth year from Australia. Doesn't want this to be his final game as a Husky. And can he get the ace? No, good job to keep it alive, and Schmidt just sends it over. Huskies looking to respond, and Baird puts it away.
Wow, that's disgusting. The push 40, and I thought he was going to crank that to position 1, but the cutback, the thumb down shot to position 5 caught myself and the Trinity libero off guard.
Tied at 18. Again, Huskies, no more timeouts. Trinity Western has one. Here comes Trinity Western. Schmidt, nothing you can do there if you're Jefferson Morrow.
My goodness.
And the Spartans lead.
I've never seen a pirate ship, but that's pretty much the closest thing to a cannon I've ever seen.
The references are crazy tonight, Russell. The references and the puns are crazy tonight. Cut into Mitruck serving here, trying to get that 2-point lead back for the Spartans. Here come the Huskies. Isaiah Mamer off the fingertips, ties it again at 19.
19-19. Now we got Keegan Pillow coming in for no offset. That means Michoud is going to be playing right side. We got Keegan playing middle, I believe, in this rotation.
Jacob Baird with the serve here.
Or no, we got Michoud playing middle.
Ball's just going to be sent over. Huskies have a great chance to counter. Mamer can't get that to fall. Good dig out by the libero. Schmidt winding up, takes the shot, and will get the kill.
All 3 Huskies blockers up and in the court there. Schmidt just finds the seam between the middle and Keegan on that one.
20-19, Spartans lead. Pierce to Grief. Victoria native with the serve here. Huskies move it around. Kept alive by the Spartans. Schmidt again at the line, fools everyone. That was cheeky.
Yeah, no offset. Puts his hands up and takes him down, and Michoud, didn't get the memo on that one. Or offset did communicate it.
21-19.
will resume.
Here come the Huskies looking to respond. Jefferson Morrow gets the touch and the roll.
Touches on Ryan.
1 point game. The Huskies serve. It'll be Emmett Graham back in. Spartans handle it. Control. Tough to handle, and DeGrief puts it away. And the Spartans have tied this at a set apiece, 25-23, heading into a third.
This next set is a huge momentum swing.
Massive.
Right, and then you're up 2-1. All you have to do is close out one set. That's why I'm saying tonight's gonna be done in 4. I just don't know which way it's gonna go.
We'll figure out what way it'll go as we get ready for the third set. You're watching Canada West Men's Volleyball here on Canada West TV and the CBC, presented by BioSteel. We'll have that third set in just a minute.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big star. Underground method. Top-notch hoes, get the most, let the lips off. Straight to
We do what we do because we love it. There's no way around that. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
For 65 years, we've sown the seeds of Saskatchewan's innovative nature. We have supported farmers here at home and around the world and helped feed the future together. Today, Nutrien is the province's largest private sector employer and the largest producer of potash in the world. Join us as we celebrate 65 years of potash production, as well as the hard work and dedication of the people of Saskatchewan. From Saskatchewan to the world for 65 years.
Welcome to Synergy Credit Union, your trusted financial partner right here in Saskatoon. From savings accounts and home loans to supporting local businesses and investing in our youth, we're here for you every step of the way. Plus, with convenient digital banking and a local member contact center, managing your finances is easier than ever. Come visit us. We're here to help.
I grew up here on this farm. I'm a 4th generation farmer. I love taking care of the cows. I know quality of milk that's leaving my farm. Sask Milk is checking to make sure that the product that farmers are sending is of the highest quality.
History Happens Now resonates with me in our day-to-day lives, like what we can do to shape history and shape the future, because what we do now is somebody else's past, you know what I'm saying? So we could shape the future. One thing I really like to see is all sports, whether that's basketball, hockey, football, just like the Black communities really being together as one and being united, almost like a brotherhood or sisterhood, and them supporting each other for their sports, not just focusing on the people in their own teams. And I want it to be a welcoming atmosphere. I want people who are new and just signed here, I don't want them to feel like outsiders. I want us to be one big community, supporting each other, welcoming each other, so nobody's nervous or feel like they're out of place.
Well, welcome back to the pack and Game 2 of the Canada West Men's Volleyball quarterfinal playoffs between the Saskatchewan Huskies and Trinity Western Spartans. We're tied at a set apiece. Russell, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
Well, it's tied 1-1. Both teams are battling. We went to extras in the first, regulation in the second. But we just gotta, if you're the Huskies, you gotta execute to the game plan. You gotta play desperate. Swing for the fences here. You gotta dig some balls as well.
Huskies, if they lose, their season's over. What a diving play there by Pierce
But
DeGrief.
just out of bounds, outside the antenna there.
Nearly ran into the referee's chair. I don't know, do we call it a chair, a podium? What do we call that?
Let's go with the ref stand.
The ref stand.
There we go.
Huskies got the opening point, 1-0. And it'll be Isaiah Mamer of Wilkie, Saskatchewan, with Huskies first serve. Moved around, here comes the Huskies looking to respond. Graham.
No touches?
No touches.
No touches?
And Sean McKay is like, what? What do you mean there's no touches? That looked like a touch, according to the replay.
Both coaches are jarring at each other right now.
Looking at our replay.
Point Huskies!
Wow.
This place erupts!
The lobbying from Sean McKay works. We saw the replay. There is no video review in volleyball, but the referees obviously thought about it a bit longer, and now...
Now, is Ryan a captain or is there Cornelia a captain? They've both been talking to the referees today.
Ryan, fourth-year player, wouldn't shock me, but Trinity Western not happy. It's 2-0.
I mean, it's playoffs, right? Apparently a white lie is a white lie.
Isaiah Mamer can't get that to drop, so maybe ball don't lie there.
I think all of Trinity just shouted that. But is what it is what it is. You know, not the most non-biased broadcast in the world. Go Dogs. But, you know, we do like a fairly officiated game.
Big serve, good dig by Ethan Smith on the changeup. And it's blocked and put away there by Emmett Graham. Wait, the referee is nearly
out of bounds. Point
Husky,
Huskies, not off Graham.
What I meant to say, off the Trinity Western defender, Emmett Graham put it away. It fell out of bounds, but the referee nearly pointed to the way of Trinity Western, and that would have caused some chaos.
Absolutely.
So 3-1 Huskies. And put away this time by Corey Schomer.
Jacob Berry with a swing and a miss on the backcourt there, trying to dig that ball. Came in a little too quick.
Make it 3-2. Caden Schmidt. And sails that one.
Wow.
All the way to Prince Albert.
Keep going, Stony Rapids, Lac La Roche.
Isle Lacrosse.
Oh my goodness. Uranium City.
Make it 4-2 on that missed serve. Emmett Graham now just gets that over the net. Here comes Trinity Western.
Planted.
Schoner, how it's done. 4-3. And it'll be Schoner to serve. And
out of bounds.
So more missed serves from Trinity Western.
I think the Huskies bench has the numbers 7 for 7 missed serves, and the possibly for Schoner.
Here comes the serve and the play, and Ethan Smith, great dig. Is there enough room? Jefferson Morrow diving play, can't save it.
An incredible effort by Morrow back there.
Hey, the good news there from the tech side, the cameras stayed up. They stayed on the tripods.
The expensive stuff is alive and well.
The schools are happy. Same with the tech department.
I've seen my fair share of camera killings.
Got into Mitruck. Has his ball sent over. It's going to be Emmett Graham. Finds a lane. Puts it away.
Back row C-ball. Emmett Graham. Welcome to the third set.
6-4. I can tell you from experience working for a radio station, there's nothing more that media companies love when stuff breaks.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of stuff breaking. I do demolition for a living.
Here come the Spartans, looking to respond, and they will. Give that point to Pierce DeGrief. Fun name to say, Pierce DeGrief. 6'5".
Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue.
but every time I see Pierce, I keep thinking Pierce Morgan. Not Pierce Morgan, we're talking Pierce DeGreef, the better Pierce.
Yeah.
And it'll be DeGreef to serve.
Just over the tape there.
Here come the Huskies. Mamer packed! Kept alive.
Oh my goodness! We almost had
our second headshot of the game.
Wow.
DeGreef got nailed. Let's see if we can get the replay here.
Mamer!
Boom! Oh, off
bringing
the shoulder.
Pain. Sniper in the building.
There we go.
They're showing the replay over and over and
it looks
over
like
again.
it looks like it caught part of the shoulder, so not as much
goodness.
damage as we saw tomorrow earlier, but they'll wipe up a spot on the court. And we're back underway here with the Huskies up 7-5. Did that catch the line? Not quite. Huskies lobby a little, not getting the call.
It just floated a little bit long there.
7-6. Tight game between two teams. Very tight in the standings this year.
Yeah, I believe this is a 4th and 5th seed.
4th and 5th seed, and the Huskies get a friendly bounce there.
Yeah, Schoner just mishandled that one. Bird playing some tricks in the mid.
8-6 Huskies. Kills in the game 39-35 in favor of Trinity Western. Mamer sends his ball over. Moved away, and nice setup and shut down by Corey Schoner.
That's a good force by Ryan there to find Schoner up and available in the mid. I for sure wasn't expecting that to be the set, and neither were the Huskies. Caught him off guard.
8-7. Anselm Ryan.
Off
sends
speed.
Serve. And can't get put away by Jacob Baird. Caught Morrow in the face again, poor guy.
Yeah, catches Morrow on his left side approach. That was going out of bounds, but you know, that's a tough one to swallow.
We're tied at 8. And Ryan will serve again. Smith
That
digs
might
it
have
out.
been sailing out of bounds, but either this body was in the way.
Explodes off the hands. Can Trinity keep it alive?
One arm,
for
big
now.
back house.
Free ball sent over. Huskies now have a great chance to respond. Great block at the line.
Force there, Bird.
And what a put away there by Pierce DeGreef. And it's 9-8.
Spartans bench getting told to sit down.
How could you not go crazy after that point? The ball was so far gone, we couldn't even see it from our broadcast booth. So Trinity has their second lead of this opening set, not half.
Just over.
What is going on? Blocked at the neck, goes the wrong way.
Off his block and out of bounds here.
10-8, Spartans lead, and Sean McKay calls timeout.
Whoa,
and he has words for the coaches.
We got some beef going on. We got coaches going at it
Sean
right now.
McKay is not happy with head coach Adam Schreimer. Not too sure what that's all about, but multiple words exchanged by him, and Schreimer just kind of shrugs it off as the Huskies called timeout, their first of this third set, down 10-8.
You love to see some heat going on. Love it, love it. It's a spirit of sport.
We talked about, too, these two teams
They hate each other.
You played on one of the sides of this rivalry.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Do I have some deep-rooted despair? Absolutely. But, you know, all I can bring is an unbiased broadcast. Go Dog. But it is what it is, right?
Is what it is. Once again, you're watching Canada West Men's Volleyball here on Canada West TV, presented by BioSteel. We're also on the CBC tonight. So shout out to the 200 people watching on the YouTube stream and maybe on CBC Gem or wherever else you get your CBC content. We got another thriller. We're tied at a set apiece. Spartans lead the third set 10-8, and the Saskatchewan Huskies need to win to keep their season alive, dropping last night's opening game of this playoff series 3-2 to Trinity Western, and what was a come from behind victory for the Spartans. Spartans on a bit of a heater right now. Can they keep the momentum going? Huskies look to put it away, and did they get a fingertip there? Yes, they did.
That's a great run.
Jacob Baird
approaching from position 2. You know, running a marathon all the way for that push 40 or a little short 30 there, and then cutting back to position number 5.
Baird with the serve. Sends it in. Spartans mishit it. Now the Huskies have a chance to counter. And don't they get a bounce?
Out of bounds by Emmett Graham.
That's
Point
one.
Trinity.
That's one Emmett Graham would love to
The
have
coaches
back.
are still going at it right now.
What is happening?
A lot of displeasure.
I'm not sure what Sean McKay's angry about.
I don't know what is in disbelief right now, but I'm a huge fan of it. Huge fan.
Now, could it be they're taking their extra time? It doesn't seem like it with the serve, but we've mentioned that a couple times, and it was a big issue last night.
It was a huge issue last night.
Now what? Line?
Under the net call?
Make it 12-9.
3-point game.
Huskies got to get a grip here. Refocus, settle down. Again, the Huskies have one timeout left. Trinity Western 0-2, up 12-9 here in this third set. Hayden Schmidt
out of bounds.
12-10. Emmett Graham serving here for the Huskies. Schmidt keeps it alive. Big play at the net here, and it goes the way of Pierce DeGrief. A monster night on that left side. Back to a 3-point lead.
Absolutely. Just Michoud just got caught reaching a little bit too far there. It's using abuse on that block.
Corey Schoner with the serve. Huskies.
Huge fan of serving in position number 1. Short.
And Huskies had a scramble there. Jefferson Morrow can't get that to fall. Going to fall for Schmidt.
Huge block on Michoud! Going solo on the back pipe.
Pulling his own Dikembe Mutombo. Make it 13-11.
It's a block party.
And we got some sweat on the floor that the players will wipe up on the Trinity Western side. So 2-point game. Huskies hanging around, haven't been quite able to get the lead since the early stages of this third set. Jefferson Morrow gets the ball over the net.
What
Smith,
a dig by Ethan Smith.
The captain there. Jefferson Morrow
Just
mishit
out
that.
of bounds. Just out.
Wants that one back.
I don't mind that approach on that ball. You know, you're going out swinging.
Back to a 3-point lead for the Spartans. Kaiden Dimitruk. Just gets that over the net. Huskies looking to respond. No. What a block by Pierce DeGrief again. It's 15-11.
What a response here from Trinity, going up, waiting for the 4-point lead now. The bottom refs keeping a keen eye on the Trinity bench.
Dimitruk again with the serve. Morrow digs it out. Balls for Mamer, gets the fingertip.
Rhines, outside hand here, used and abused.
Down to a 3-point game. And Michoud will serve.
Keegan, Kalu, getting subbed in for Noah Obseth.
More height at the front of that net. Serve sent in. Here comes Trinity Western. Schmidt up the slot. Can't get it to fall. Mamer now. No fingertip touch, I don't think. Referee thinks about it.
No way. The Huskies are in disbelief.
Sean McKay is
Even
yelling
the
again.
Assistant coaches know it. The eyebrows are raised here. I can't believe it. to be honest, the ball path hit the hands and out. Hit the hands and literally elevated.
Here's Degree.
And the coaching staff saw both of these.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa! Oh my goodness. We're in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and that serve landed in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Here's Degree.
As far east as you can get.
Literally nearly sent it into the basketball net in that right corner.
Yeah, almost said he held Kobe on that one.
3-point game. Spartans will move it around. Looking to get some revenge from that missed serve. But the Huskies have other plans. Isaiah Mamer can't get it to fall. Falls for Mamer again, off the block.
Right, off your hands, buddy.
2-point game. Noah Opseth serving here for the Huskies. Good block at the net there by Baird. Mamer tried to block it and just slapped into the net by Corneal.
Yeah, Corneal tried to send it over, you know, get a recycled wipe or something. But the Huskies read that perfectly, just like green eggs and ham.
16-15, and Schreimer, Adam Schreimer for Trinity Western calls timeout, with the Huskies finding a bit of momentum here in this third set. Down 16-15. Huskies down 16-15. With this game right now tied at a game apiece, Huskies took the opening set in a thriller, 33-31. And then the Spartans responded, took the second set, and here we are once again. Very little separating these two teams as we head into the closing stages of this critical third set in the second game of the Canada West quarterfinal playoffs between these two teams, with a trip to Western's Canada West final on the line next weekend with whoever will host. We don't know who will host. It will be the highest seed remaining. Huskies could technically host, but need a lot to go their way if they want to do that. Teams have broken the huddles. We should be set to go any minute. Just a score update right now in Fraser Valley. The Huskies women dropped the first set, down 12-4 in the second. They're playing a best of three in their quarterfinals there. Smith, good dig out. Here come the Huskies. Can they tie this game up? Schmidt sends it over. Smith, another great play by the libero. Mamer off the floor. Off the floor on the board.
Oh, Jacob Baird getting involved with Ryder.
And we're tied at 16. Great shot. Got the deflection too. And a yellow card here for Jacob Baird. You saw that better than I did. He said something to Trinity Western.
Absolutely, absolutely. But he owns it. He wears it like a heart on his sleeve, you know. So he knows exactly what he did, but you know, so you'll laugh about it later. I think Reiner and Baird know each other.
If Baird gets another yellow, it's a red, and that means a point deduction for the Huskies. You don't see it often, but it could happen. Great dig out there by Morrow. Can't get put away by Baird. It's going to fall for Mamer.
With the
off the
one-footed
fingertip.
approach.
Big play at the net. Schmidt, friendly roll. And the Spartans get their lead back.
Yeah, usually on a one-on-one scenario, the point should go to the attacker, especially in the best conference in Canada, the Can West.
Here come the Huskies, looking to respond. Mamer, big shot at Corneal. It's kept alive though. Schmidt now try to fool everyone. Morrow, good dig in the backcourt. To Jacob Baird. Dennis Graham got a touch.
Shoulder!
Right in front of the referee there. Tied at 17.
Shoner's got to be an incredible liar, hey?
Huge. Oh. Shomer the showman. Tied at 17, and here comes Mamer. Sends it into the net. Haven't seen too many of those in this third set. Nonetheless, though, the Spartans get the lead back. A point Mamer would like to have back.
Yeah, absolutely. Service error is not one. It's never one you want to give up, but.
Anselm Ryan.
Out of bounds.
So they trade points. Tied at 18. Both teams have one timeout left as we enter the closing stages of this critical third set between the Huskies and Spartans. Jacob Baird sends a serve in. Spartans respond,
Great
blocked
touch
at the
by
net.
Shoot. Great block touch.
It's going to be set up now. Graham can't get it to fall. Here come the Spartans, blocked at the net by Graham.
19-18.
The Aiden Bowman Bear.
Schreiber's got words for the down ref now.
And the Huskies have the lead at 19-18. What action here at the pack?
Oh, it's absolutely unhinged here.
Just over the net there was the serve from Baird. And put away!
Lachute, party time!
Lachute shoots it home. 20-18, the Huskies have their first 2-point lead in a while.
And we got a timeout, Trinity.
Trinity uses their second and final timeout. Adam Schreiber seeing this third set maybe slip away a little bit from his team, opting to slow the game down and try to get in the Huskies' head. What a thrilling game this has been.
Well, this is exactly what we wanted and exactly what we expected as well.
A lot more flow than last night, too. Everyone's kind of comfortable.
No, it's fantastic. Welcome to a Friday in lovely Saskatoon.
And a rowdy crowd, too. Good to see here at the pack. Place is buzzing tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. There's something in the air here.
Might be because the YMCA is on too.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
The song,
I say, young man.
I'm not going to sing, but the song does slap.
Absolutely, it's a banger.
I saw the Village People live once.
Really?
K-Days.
Oh.
Just like they have the Saskatoon X. Saw them live once, and I swear, well, I didn't go intentionally to see them, but you hear that song and everyone ran to the stage.
That's sweet.
And that's all they do.
Everybody's doing it. You see that? We got quite an active crowd here at the pack
They love
tonight.
the YMCA. Even you're doing it. Look at this.
It's contagious. It's
Jacob
contagious.
Baird will be looking to build off that momentum from the YMCA. But a big play by Schmidt off the fingertips. And he's fired up. Might do his own YMCA dance after that, 2019.
Even the Huskies bench did the YMCA on that one. That was funny.
Get everyone involved. I love it. The YMCA bringing people together. Here comes Schmidt.
Float serve handled by Graham.
Huskies, Morrow they want to carry. Everyone's waving the flags, at least the officials are. Referee, I don't think the referee agrees with the linesman. I think they want to carry.
I have no idea what just happened. Coming to you live. Point Huskies!
Get the point!
Madness!
And Schreiber is incensed. I shouldn't say incensed. He's a little calmer than Sean McKay earlier, but
he just did another Matumbo finger wave. I think that's trademarked.
He wanted to carry.
Right?
It did look like it could be one, but
yeah, I have no idea. Can't see.
The linesman overruled the referee there. 21-19.
What a
Smith,
dig,
what a dig, but they can't get there in time.
Into the front row goes Noah Opsa.
Good thing he's got the knee pads.
Absolutely.
21-20, look at this. Crazy run from Smith, couldn't get there. And then flying into the barrier goes Opsep. Ben Pike, haven't heard much of him. He's mainly in for the subs and the serves. One gets set up for Morrow on the left side. Couldn't get a full touch on it. Morrow now puts some power on it, gets it to fall.
Squeaks through the Trinity block. And it's 22-20. 2-point lead for the Huskies here at the nearing the tail end of the third set.
Critical third set. You said it's going to end in 4, and this third set could go a long way deciding who will win this game. Morrow with the serve. Falls at the net, put away by Pierce DeGrief.
Noah Opstad wants I don't even, like,
a call.
Yeah, wow. A midline violation as he got tripped up there by Trinity's outside hitter.
Got into Mitruk with the serve. Spartans down 1. And it goes long.
Out of bounds.
The crowd maybe getting the head of Dimitruk a little. Huskies now 2 points away from taking this critical third set. And Lucas Michoud will take it.
It's like that Remax hot air balloon, when it lands at Kinsman Park, just sails away.
Trinity Western looking to respond. Did they get a fingertip? Huskies claim no. Referee thinks about it.
Point Huskies!
Wow!
Out of bounds! Linesmen have no input.
The referee looks at Adam Schreimer and says, sorry man, don't know what I could do to you.
Somebody card somebody!
Now it's set point here for the Huskies and Lucas Michoud. Can he put it away and give them the 2-1 lead like they did last night? Big play at the net. Is that a carry? Huskies get the point.
Huskies net touch! Set win!
And it's 2-1, the Huskies lead.
This place is popping off.
They take it 25-21 in the third set, and the Huskies have a chance to tie this series up in the fourth set if they could take that home. You're watching Canada West Men's Volleyball here on Canada West TV and the CBC, presented by BioSteel. We'll have the fourth set in just a couple minutes.
We are athletes. Do you know what Husky athletes are made of? Determination. Hustle. Resilience. We're in it to win it. We work hard for every goal. And every grade. We're part of a team and a community. When you invest in women, you invest in the future. When you elevate her, you elevate the game. Do you know what Husky athletes become? Pharmacists. Nurses. Coaches. Teachers. Professionals. Olympians. Still not convinced? Just watch. Watch women win. Everyone watches Husky women's sports. See her, be her.
Comes Denisier.
Set
Her
point
dad
right
says
now.
ace it out. Looking for the win and to move the Huskies on to Vancouver. Here comes the play. Faye Bergstrom. Jessica Bergstrom again. Who else could it be? And the Huskies advance to the quarterfinals with a 25-23 third set victory. They take it 3-0 and the play-in series 2-1 this weekend. Russell, what a game.
Oh my goodness, Shane. What a sweep.
2 keywords. Yeah. We are good enough in every rotation with every server to score points. And we got to keep believing and keep going. Look out UFE.
Welcome back here to the Pack and Canada West men's volleyball here on Canada West TV and the CBC. Presented by BioSteel. Shane Clausing, Russell Lefley in the broadcast booth with you. Huskies taking the third set, 25.
The momentum here is definitely going one way. Go Dogs.
Up 2-1 in a game the Huskies must win to keep their season alive and force a Game 3 tomorrow, with the winner heading to the Canada West Championship. Huskies get us underway, and it's going to be blocked out of the net, out of bounds by Jacob Baird. 1-0 Spartans early.
Yeah, that was a great right side swing by Corneal. And then they don't want to give him the game ball.
No, who does? Home court advantage right there.
You know, we do love, I believe these are HBC Husky Volleyball Club members.
Jackson Corneal with the serve. Love seeing all the support here, and what a rocket there by Isaiah Mamer.
Yeah, Mamer for the right side, a slicer.
I was going to say, I noticed one thing out of that little intermission we had in between sets, and the Huskies were out for a good solid minute and a half, ready to go. So we'll see if that plays into the.
Yeah, they just want to, you know, keep this momentum rolling rolling into the fourth set.
We'll see what the Huskies can do, and if they can put this away. Schmidt blocked at the net.
Three-man block. Bird.
The three-man wall of Morrow, Bird, and Graham.
And Graham.
2-1 Huskies early in the fourth. Mamer's serve drops a lot, but the Spartans able to keep on it.
Great block touch by Bird there.
Going to be set up perfectly for Morrow, who slams it down. Looks like a slam dunk. And a Vince Carter-esque play.
They're going for that, like the two-handed grab, and then you can either wipe it or throw it down if you want to.
And he does.
Pretty international play.
3-1 Huskies. Spartans move it around.
Oh!
Somehow stayed up. No, the referee on the lower end says it was down.
There's disbelief on the Huskies end, and I don't blame him. I do not blame him. I believe that ball was up. But we'll see on this slow-mo maybe. No, psych.
Not much of a complaint from Sean McKay. He gives a clap to his players. Love the heart and hustle. Anselm Ryan. Did that get to the line? No. 4-2.
Yeah, just carved a little bit too far outside the court there. It's like the old place on 8th Street, Saboroso, where they came around with the, you know, those pieces of meat and sliced it right in front of you while you sit at the table. Great block touch by Mashoot there.
Here come the Huskies looking to respond. They do respond.
Yeah, that's OT. Yeah.
Emmett Graham.
Wow, that's over top. And inbound. Very impressive play by the first team All-Star.
5-2 Huskies. Baird with the serve. Big play at the net here. Huskies do a good job with it. Baird sets up Morrow. Blocked by Schmidt.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that one. Not much you can do about that one. We've got two massive human beings in Schmidt and Schoner.
Timed it perfectly. 5-3.
Schmidt 6'5" and Schoner 6'8" respectively.
Here comes Schmidt with the serve.
The floater, taking a little off of it.
Nearly fell, but not meant to be. Goes for DeGrief, falls for DeGrief.
Yeah, it goes right through the seam between the shoot and Graham there.
5-4 now. Huskies lead is trimmed to 1. Caden Schmidt. And that falls.
Dropped.
Wow.
We have Trinity players legitimately on the court. And down in the up rep got no words for it. anything can happen here.
Not as strict as the referee we had last night.
Yeah.
Schmidt again. This game is tied at 5. Huskies move it around. Morrow can't get
into the scores table.
Spartans would have had that, I think, if that scores table wasn't there, but it hasn't moved all year. Hasn't moved all year. 6-5.
Yeah, might as well be just like cemented there right now. Busy day at the Pack tomorrow. Might as well just leave it there.
Might as well. Honestly, they probably will. What a put away there by Corey Schoner.
Yeah, Schoner plants that thing sharp to position 5 there. Might even hit the T line.
We're tied at 6.
That's quite the cut shot.
And Schoner will serve of Waterloo, Ontario. Rocket, but dug out there perfectly by the Huskies. Morrow looks to put it away, can't do so. Spartans regroup.
Oh,
Schmidt.
no touches.
Hold up, hold up. Trinity celebrates,
Whoa,
yes, touches.
Net touch. We got a net touch for the Huskies there.
I think that is the right call.
Or maybe a midline violation, I don't know. Either
Schmidt.
way, point Trinity.
7-6.
7-6 early in the stages of this 4th and could be deciding set.
Corey Schoner. Sends it into the net. We're tied. And Jefferson Morrow now will serve for the Huskies. Morrow, what a serve, kept alive. Are they going to go for a shot? They will, and almost catch the Huskies off guard. Morrow just sends the free ball over. Big play up the net and demolished.
Planted by Corneal.
Jackson Corneal gets the Spartans the lead back. Tied into Dimitruk with the serve. Here come the Huskies looking to respond. What do we got
touch
here?
on Trinity. Point Huskies.
Looks like it was
that
going.
a great run by Michoud though. From position 2, getting in front of him, cutting it back to position 5. Filthy stuff.
Looks like it was going to go the Huskies' way regardless, but we're tied again at 8.
Michoud, the St. Joseph High School graduate, just on an Atchison drive there.
Moved around by Trinity, miss hit, free ball sent over. Here come the Huskies off fingertips. Referee says no.
Rare error by Emmett Graham there.
One you'd like to have back, 9-8.
I think the Huskies have a live stream video replay on the iPad that assistant coach Braden McLean is watching. That's hilarious.
This is high-tech stuff here at
Absolutely.
University of Saskatchewan. It's like the NHL's iPads in the bench.
Yeah. Apparently the New York Rangers use it a little bit too much as Jacob Bird gets denied at the net there.
Yeah, make it 10-8 Spartans. Looking to pull away a little bit. The Grief with the serve here. Nice dig by Morrow. Set up for Mamer. Mamer gets fingertips.
What a dig.
Wow.
What a second,
Stays alive.
second
And
ball by Callis.
the free ball sent over there by DeGrief. Can the Huskies put it away? Can't fool anyone at the net. DeGrief again goes for the kill. Overpass, maybe no. Chaos at the net right now. Schmidt slams it down. And it's a 3-point lead for the Spartans.
Head coach for the Huskies, Sean McKay, looking for a carry call.
None forthcoming there. And Sean McKay calls timeout.
Timeout Huskies there.
Down 11-8 in a set they need to have. Sean McKay noticing the Spartans are going on a bit of a run here and trying to stop that momentum and finish this off in 4. Just taking a look at some of the men's volleyball scores from the playoffs, as one of these teams will be going to the Final Four. We just don't know who. But right now, Winnipeg ended up winning 3-0 earlier. No real surprise there. They are the #1 team in Canada West. They'll play the second game of their series, or excuse me, I think that series is over now. Indeed, it is over. Golden Bears don't play until 8 o'clock. UBC not till 7:30. That's on their local time. So coming up in just a couple minutes, but from our angle right now, this is the only game going on right now, and it's 11-8 Trinity Western. Huskies able to put it away.
Cut back.
Jacob Baird in the middle.
Baird doing it all. Passing and putting that thing to the floor.
11-9, Spartans lead.
Yeah, middles don't usually pass, but having Can West on those short serves, it's a very crucial skill.
Upset. Tough ball to handle. Schmidt going for the kill, but the block at the net will go his way, actually.
Point Trinity, just off the shoulder and down.
12-9.
You know, when your armpits are above the net, that's always a possibility.
So an unlucky bounce there for the Huskies. And Jackson Corneal now serves for the Spartans. Baird gets it to
the
fall.
Ball on the floor, puts it straight to the pot, tips to the pot, usually get people to move. Backcourt of Trinity, everybody's staring at each other, kind of weird.
The teardrop shot works. 12-10, and Mamer will serve now for the Huskies. Mamer with the serve. Here comes the Spartans looking to respond. Schmidt gets the bounce off the fingertips.
Yeah, Schmidt swinging high and hard off of Bird's hands there.
Make it 13-10. And Anselm Ryan will serve here for the Huskies. Morrow digs it out. Going to be set up for the Huskies, and another teardrop shot by Graham works.
Making them move, making them move.
Have the Huskies maybe exploited a weakness?
Jacob Bird back to serve. That means Michoud is in the front row. No offset. The Huskies setter in the backcourt. We got Graham on the right side and Morrow on the left.
In comes Baird. Spartans move it around. Nice play there by Schoner. 14-11.
The Huskies faithful, the good old fans at the pack here. Love to get after Schmidt on the service line.
Yeah, let's listen to this. Schmidt's serve is in. Smith digs it out. Morrow had to reset his feet there.
Call!
Give the point
They're
to the
all
Huskies.
over that point, Huskies.
14-12, and they'll wipe up a little wet spot. So the Huskies hanging around. Kind of reminds me of the third set we just played, where the Huskies trailed for most of that. But were able to find a way and come back and win.
Evan Graham back to serve here.
Here comes the Spartans looking to put it away.
Oh,
what a
play!
reaction
Dig!
But hold on, the ref called something.
Point Huskies, they're on the net.
Unforced error by the Spartans there.
Oh my goodness!
But either way, what a dig.
Crazy. It was like a pinball machine.
Emma Graham just reacted perfectly, and he's got his team within one, now serving to tie it. And give me the announcer jinx.
Oh.
Announcer jinx. Set him up perfectly for that. And
Oh yeah, we should know by now, hey Shane?
Does that?
We should know.
Does that?
Well, we don't.
It's never the broadcaster's fault, they say, but I do believe in the announcer jinx.
Yeah.
Corey Schoner. Team up 2. Moved around. Here comes Baird. Would like to have that back.
Too much thumb. Too much thumb down on that one.
16-13.
When you're right-handed, approach it straight on from the right side. Usually hit that thing straight or cross body for a cross-court shot. And the exact opposite for a left-sided approach. Huskies faithful getting at their shoulder.
See what he has here. Just gets it over the net. Calls for Morrow. Can't quite drop.
Pipe ball.
Schmidt now blocked, but it goes the way
shoot
of the Spartans, and Sean McKay's not happy about something.
Yeah, the Trinity bench is like pretty much shooting free throws here at the pack.
And the referee's having a conversation. Yellow card to the bench.
Yellow card to the bench.
Sean McKay's.
How are the Trinity coaches in disbelief right now? Are you kidding me?
Sean McKay's lobbying.
I need to go see the optometrist, and even I can see that one.
Sean McKay is 2 for 2 on the lobbying. We had that point in the second set where he was able to lobby for his team to get it, and then he just got the bench the yellow card. Second yellow card of the game we've seen. Going to fall now for DeGrief. Now Morrow. Can he put this one away? Yes!
Oh!
Yes, he can!
Making the middle of the backcourt move. Schoner unable to get it.
With a little free throw shot, it looked like. That's what the bench was signaling. 17-14 now, and the Huskies serving. Jefferson Morrow, the 5th year. Sends it over. Here comes the Spartans. Going to be set up for DeGrief.
Off the hands of Ethan Smith.
Nothing you can do there for the Huskies, 18-14. Kaiden Dimitruk. Back to serve. Here it comes. Huskies cradle it, move it around. Baird can't get it to fall. Play at the net now. DeGrief again on the left side. Makes it a 5-point game, and you have to wonder if Sean McKay is going to call a timeout here.
Nasty, nasty play in transition.
And I think Sean McKay is going to call a timeout here. They're wiping up a little wet spot on the court. 19-14 Spartans lead. And McKay looks like he's going to let it ride out one more point at least. See if this team can dig themselves out of a hole without a timeout. Dimitruk to serve. Mamer gets the point back. 19-15.
So now we got Evan Graham back in, and then Keegan
Colo. I think we ended up going with Colo. Lucas Mashut now with the serve. Just gets that over. Schmidt up the pipe.
Keegan
what a block.
with a block.
Welcome to the game, Keegan Kolu. And it just explodes off the hands of Mashut. Runs out of room as the Huskies. Back to a 5-point game.
Keegan, great read by Keegan there to get it up and in the court here. Throwing a...
Huskies lead 2-1. Trinity Western looking to force a 5th. With Pierce DeGrief at the service line once again. Smith, that one really dropped. Free ball sent over.
Great reaction play by front court.
DeGrief, what a day. Graham now can't put it away quite. It's Baird.
58 or 59.
Big play at the net there. Here come the Huskies. Mamer, can he put this away off the fingertips? No.
Point Trinity.
6-point game, and Sean McKay calls his second and final timeout. With the Spartans running away with it here in the 4th set. Looking to force a 5th. And it seems like we're going there. Hey, Russell.
Absolutely. It does look that way, Shane. But the set is not over.
No, we've seen crazier
And we're
things
all
happen.
hoping for 4. We're all hoping for 4.
You said 4.
I did say 4. And I hate being a liar.
Once again, shout out to everyone watching on Canada West TV and also the CBC tonight. Special game. Honored to have the call for you guys, as we got another thriller between these two teams. With everything on the line for the Huskies, looking to force a Game 3 tomorrow afternoon. But must win tonight and find a way. How much these guys be feeling right now? Like, you got to be tired if you're preparing yourself to play a 5th for back-to-back nights.
You played 5 sets last night, and you're on your way to play another, let's just knock on wood, 5th set today. Sorry, tonight.
And then a quick turnaround for tomorrow.
Yeah, let's, out of bounds.
Knock on wood.
Set's not over, set's not over.
Here's DeGrief, serve goes long. Down to a 5-point game. And we got Noah Opset with the serve here. Opset with the serve. Here comes Trinity Western looking to respond. DeGrief makes up for his missed serve.
From the back row.
22-16. Spartans lead.
We got Cornel back to serve for the Spartans.
Into the net. Another unforced error.
The 6-7 middle blocker.
So the Huskies can breathe a little easier. But we'll need to go on a rally if they would want to finish this in 4. Mamer into the net. More uncharacteristic plays by both teams.
You get a free point. You get a free point.
3 points everywhere.
It's like an episode of Oprah out here.
Anselm Rhine, the German. What a serve there. What a dig by
That
Smith.
has some pace on it.
Morrow, can he finish it? No, blocked
That's
at
a
the
great
net.
recycle.
Morrow, big shot. Good dig out by the libero.
Blocked by the Huskies.
Here we go, craziness happening. Free ball sent over. Going to be put away and buried by Jacob Baird. Back-to-back points for the Huskies. 23-18.
Yeah, that was a high IQ deep shot by Baird there.
Jacob Baird sends that long. Another unforced error for the Huskies out of the timeout.
Just trying to catch a body on that serve.
24-18, and it's set point for Trinity Western. Looking to send us to an inevitable 5th set for the 2nd consecutive night between these two teams.
The Ultra Marathon in the Can West.
The 4th and 5th seeds in the conference. Schmidt doesn't catch the line, but
out of bounds.
that was close.
That had some pace on it as well. That's what Trinity does. Puts pressure on from the service line.
And McGram must get this point or the Huskies will play a 5th. Play out the net. Read nicely by the Huskies. Morrow just tries to slam it down, but can't do so. We got net chaos. What happened here?
Net violation on Trinity, point Huskies.
4-point game. 4-point game. And McGram back to serve here for the Huskies. All the pressure on him right now. And he sends it into the net. Theme of the last half of this 4th set.
Headed to a 5th.
We will indeed play a 5th. The teams will switch sides. And the Huskies will play that 5th with their season on the line. We'll have the call for the 5th set for you on Canada West TV and Canada West Men's Volleyball, presented by BioSteel. I'll talk to you in a couple minutes.
drink bottle still. The right fuel.
We do what we do because we love it. There's no way around that. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
For 65 years, we've sown the seeds of Saskatchewan's innovative nature. We have supported farmers here at home and around the world and helped feed the future together. Today, Nutrien is the province's largest private sector employer and the largest producer of potash in the world. Join us as we celebrate 65 years of potash production, as well as the hard work and dedication of the people of Saskatchewan. From Saskatchewan to the world for 65 years.
Welcome to Synergy Credit Union, your trusted financial partner right here in Saskatoon. From savings accounts and home loans to supporting local businesses and investing in our youth, we're here for you every step of the way. Plus, with convenient digital banking and a local member contact center, managing your finances is easier than ever. Come visit us. We're here to help.
My Uncle Beloy really, like, the older I got, the more I pay attention to his words of advice and stuff, and I feel like he helped me a lot, just realizing that, like, if you're not playing now, you can still do good in practice, and, you know, coaches are watching. You know, Nelson and Bo always just try to help me, like, understand that, like, you're there for a reason, and as long as you have the confidence to do it, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the, like, fastest, so it's just, like, going out there and doing what you can do. And my mom is just, I don't know, my mom is just, she's very loud about her words of advice. And I feel like it's just, when it's just your mom, you're just like, oh, okay, it's my mom just saying a bunch of stuff. But the older I'm getting, the more I'm starting to realize that, like, you know, she's actually, like, you know, like, helping me a lot. And some of the stuff that she told me when I was younger is starting to come back to me now that I'm getting older. So I feel like just having her being able to text me, because she can't always come to the games, is like, it's cool, and it helps me a lot. And that game in BC, yeah, that was a lot of fun when she was there screaming. So that was cool. Like, yeah, she wouldn't stop.
Welcome back to the pack. You're watching Canada West Men's Volleyball here on Canada West TV and the CBC, presented by BioSkill. This is U Sports. This is U Sports. Shane Claus and Russell Lefley in the broadcast booth with you as we get you set for a fifth and deciding set for the second straight night.
I didn't see this coming. I didn't want to see it coming. I really wanted the Huskies to pull it out in 4, but now they have the opportunity to pull it out in 5.
And everything on the line for the Huskies. They must win or their season is over. If the Huskies win, we'll play a game 3 tomorrow afternoon at 2 or 3.
Faithful has everything behind them, and we're going to go out swinging, I think.
Rowdiness
we
and
are!
Maynard. Gets
point
the point.
Huskies, touches off the block.
This referee loves to troll us and take his time.
He does.
I appreciate it.
He looks both ways first, and then he's like, maybe.
So it's only up to 15 now. We'll switch sides at 8.
Switch sides at 8. And then obviously the game's over at 15. Win by 2, of course.
Again, Huskies lost, and we're kind of blown out one dig by Mashoot. Here comes the Spartans, though, looking to pay at his block.
The return to sender!
Jacob Baird with a huge block, makes it 2-0.
Gets hit in the head for the second time tonight.
That was beautiful. Clip that if you're teaching people how to block.
Clip it.
Lucas Mashoot serving once again. Just gets that over. Trinity Western now.
What a set.
Looking to get their first point. Mashoot again! Baird!
Back to back!
And the crowd's on their feet at the pack. It's 3-0. So almost like last night when Trinity Western got out to the hot start to start the 5th.
You think Baird wants to go to the semis? You think Jacob Baird wants to go to the semis?
Baird wants to keep his season alive first.
I think everyone's just, you know, I think he's got a huge backpack and everyone's just like, you know, get in there.
Huskies know what's on the line. Did they get a touch? Spartans did.
Touches, point Trinity. You know what? I honestly looked at Jacob Baird's face, and he was like, no, 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 no. And I was like, I'm convinced. I believe you.
3-1. Now the Huskies lead, and the Spartans get their first serve from Pierce to Grief. Good dig out by Morrow. Played away, put away by Baird!
Feed him! Feed him a crumbled cookie. The Cookie Monster deserves it.
A monster start to the 5th set from Jacob Baird has the Huskies back to a 3-point lead. It's 4-1. And we got Noah Opset serving. Spartans moving around, looking to respond.
What a play! What a play by Morrow!
Mamer looks to put it away. Did he get a touch? The referee waits. No.
No touches, no touches. Mamer wanted touches, no touches.
Unbelievable.
Might even be the best touch, who knows?
Unbelievable play by Morrow, though, to keep it alive.
Yeah, that was
the 5th year.
Yeah, that was crazy.
If the Huskies don't win this,
Dolphins
this is
dived across the map on that one. Wow.
If the Huskies don't win this game, career's over for Jefferson Morrow, the 5th year. Oh no, he wishes he had that one back. And
now it's tied.
Give Jackson Corneal the ace there.
Sorry, it's not tied. Huskies still have the lead, 4-3. Getting a little bit of ahead myself.
Corneal back to serve. Morrow wishes he had that one back. Apologized to his bench. Digs that one out. We'll see if the Huskies can make up for it. Nice play there. Schmidt blocked at the net.
Great block touch by Mamer.
Morrow sets it up. Here comes the Huskies, and Emmett Graham
finds that piece of that line.
Puts it away.
I didn't think there was a gap there.
5-3. Isaiah Mamer with the serve now for the Huskies.
This is absolutely insane, Shane.
Where else would you rather be on a Friday night, Russell?
Nowhere.
Schmidt gets the touch.
Off the outside hand of Emmett Graham there.
1-point game again, 5-4.
Oh my goodness.
Again, we'll switch sides at 8. Whoever the first team to that is.
Then we got Ryan here back to serve the German.
Ryan
out!
Miss hit there. Uncharacteristic, especially after yesterday.
9.
Doss was not good.
Jacob Baird, the big bad Baird. On the service line to the Huskies.
He's had a monster 5th set.
So far.
Can the Huskies get their 3-point lead back? Nice little play there.
Oh!
Put away!
Emmett Graham on the inside set. Yellow!
7-4 Huskies lead. And a timeout.
Trinity.
Jinx, you owe me a soda. Adam Schreiber.
Oh, yeah.
you took a minute to think about that.
I did. I just realized my voice is almost gone.
We would love to call another game tomorrow and just have no voice by Sunday.
Oh, I'd be so stoked.
I could take work off maybe. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I probably couldn't, but
I don't know.
Hey,
we'll figure it out.
Hey, the voice is part of my job for Monday, so.
That's fair.
No voice spells trouble in radio. AI isn't exactly doing our job yet, so. But hey, let's not have those conversations.
Give me a hammer and a nail gun, and I think I can do my job just fine.
So 1 timeout left for the Spartans in this overtime, or 5th set, not overtime, but each team does still get 2 timeouts despite the fact we're only going up to 15 points. Huskies are 1 point away from forcing the switch over. And then they'll look to close it out. Again, Huskies must win to keep their season alive. A loss sends everyone home for the year. Teams have traded sets throughout this game. Huskies took the first, Trinity Western second, Huskies third, and the Spartans fourth. Here we are in the 5th. Play at the net by Schmidt. Great shot by him on the right side. Makes it 7-5. Jaden Schmidt again will serve it here for Trinity.
Spin to float.
Here come the Huskies. Jefferson Morrow. What a
dig by Callis.
And that goes too far. The grief
The
would like
front
that
row
back.
of the pack is up and alive.
It's 8-5. Huskies will switch sides and get set for the next phase of the 5th set between the Huskies and Spartans. Another thriller at the pack. How will it finish?
Now remember, this is where all the controversy happened, if I'm not mistaken, when the Huskies were complaining about all the
Trinity Western players taking their time on the serve. We'll see if that trend continues as they switch benches. Huskies have the ball. Emmett Graham. Crowd trying to cheer their Huskies on to victory and bring us back here tomorrow afternoon. Emmett Graham with the serve. Sent over. Here comes
What
the
a
grief.
dig!
What a dig, but they run out
just
of room.
Outside of the reach. Out of the reach, sorry.
Make it 8-6.
We got number 4, Ben Pike, coming in as a service up for Schoner.
We've only seen Pike in the late stages of sets serving the ball.
Huskies with a 2-point lead right now, 8-6. Crucial.
Moved around. Here come the Huskies. Jefferson Morrow nearly touched that antenna. What a bounce. Going to fall for DeGrief, and he gets the fingertip touch.
There.
It's a 1-point game, 8-7.
Yeah, those balls hit with some pace, just fly off the hands. You don't want to see the slow-mo replay of that because the fingers just get bent and then come right back.
Ben Pike again, the Abbotsford native. Here come the Huskies. Morrow with the shot. Morrow with the kill.
Trinity's front court got fooled on that one with the double jump.
Back to a 2-point lead for the Huskies, 9-7. And Jefferson Morrow will serve.
With a crying baby in the front row.
Nearly, what a bounce!
It just falls over!
The baby works!
The baby!
That little scream from the baby in the crowd, maybe it just pushed the ball over a little.
Timeout, Trinity!
Trinity's out of timeouts with the Huskies up 10-7. And the pack going wild right now.
Shouts out that crybaby.
The volley gods in Jefferson Morrow's court right now. What a game.
Shouts out the baby and the baby.
If they win the championship, remember that play.
Oh,
remember
absolutely.
that baby.
Absolutely. Clip the baby.
Don't know if you could pick it up on the broadcast, but yeah, it was dead quiet in here and there was a baby
also
crying.
got rubber chickens in the front row at the pack. You see that? We got rubber chickens. We got 5-gallon pails. We got pots and pans. We got cowbells. We had a recorder here last weekend. You know, like the hot cross buns kind.
It's a funky place, the pack.
Crazy
Funky place.
stuff. We'll make something out of nothing.
All right, so the teams break the huddle from the timeout. Again, Trinity Western has no timeouts remaining and are down 10-7. Huskies 5 points away, race to 15 to force a third and deciding game tomorrow afternoon.
At the service line for the Huskies here.
Let's see if
10-7.
Let's see if he could get another serve over. No.
And into the net.
Maybe feeling a little lucky on that first one.
I don't know.
Some nerves maybe as well. It's 10-8.
I don't know. Season's on the line. You got the ball in your hand. You got to have that killer instinct here.
Let's see if Kaiden
Now we got
Dimitri.
Jacob Bird playing right side. C-ball, the shoot in the front court.
Dimitruk sends it over. Morrow digs. Mamer blocked at the net there.
And now it's 10-9.
I think that's Corneal who got credit for the block.
Yeah. Corneal, 6'7" middle blocker. Timeout, Huskies.
Sean McKay not liking those 2 points out of the timeout.
Well, think about it. This is like kind of like half a regular set, right? So generally speaking, a coach will call a timeout. You know, if the team goes on if their team, you know, gets stuck on a run of, you know, 4 points, 5 points, you know, stop the bleeding right there. This 2-point run is crucial already.
This is just like
you have to stop it immediately. But you can't, like, you know, at 1 point it's just like, whatever. But you had that 3-point lead, and now it's down to 1. You have to stop it.
For those at home who might not watch volleyball all the time, think of it as, like, I guess, a basketball timeout in the last 2 minutes of a game.
Yes, absolutely.
Whereas team hits a 3 and you're like, nah, we got to slow things down. That's kind of what's going on here right now. So the Huskies trying to play some mind games too with the server and get that coach's timeout, the high school timeout, to get the ball into the net.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, even though the set's only to 15, each coach gets 2 timeouts. Still, just like as I said, the 25. The Huskies faithful is alive and well.
Dimitruk with the serve, just gets that over. Going to fall now for Jacob Baird.
Put away from that backcourt.
His monster 5th set continues. And it's back to a 2-point lead.
King Kalou getting sent back in as a blocking substitution. He's going to be blocking in the mid. Bird's going to be headed to the right side. We're going to shoot. Coming in from position 1 to serve.
Here comes Mashoot. Trinity Western set up. Looking for something to play by Mashoot. Big play at the net. Going to fall now for Mamer. Big shot here.
It's
Drops.
The floor! Huskies are going scorched earth right now.
12-9. Again, no timeouts for the Spartans.
Just like that, it's a 3-point lead back in action.
Again, no timeout for the Spartans. Huskies have 1. Looking to put it away. Mashoot with the serve. Big play up the net.
What a
Great
reaction.
dig
Good touch by Mamer on the
McGrath.
block.
Overserved it though, or overhit it. Did it any fingertips? It goes
Point
away.
Trinity, just off the hands of Mamer there.
Corneal.
Corneal's probably, you know, he runs that step pretty often here.
2-point game. Husky season on the line. Need to win this, or your season's over. Trinity Western looking to book a ticket to the Final Four weekend next week.
Out of bounds!
Pierce the grief.
We got fans going over, pointing fingers. We got everybody on the railing here at the back. It's madness.
How big was the crowd there, you think?
I don't know, those 2 guys
It
in
was
the front
pretty
row
loud.
are massive.
It was pretty loud in here for that point. And now it's going to simmer down for Noah Opseth. Played away.
Out of bounds! This roof is about to pop off!
Make it 14-10.
We got Matthew Patel, the Winnipeg native, getting something in the block.
And we got set point. Game
Holy
point.
smokes!
Heck, you could call it season point for the Huskies.
Oh my goodness!
Noah Opseth serving here for the match and to force game 3 tomorrow. Sends it over. Nearly mishit by Trinity. Schmidt blocked at the net, kept alive. Free ball just gonna have to get sent over. Schmidt tried to fool everyone, couldn't do so. Here come the Huskies. Mamer!
Block it out! Huskies win!
The Huskies catch the antenna and take the 5th set 15-10. And will force a game 3 tomorrow afternoon right here at the Pack. They take it 3-2. And we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. What a game.
Holy cow, Shane. I got no words. Everybody's on their feet here at the back. What a 5th set. What an ultra marathon. What a win.
What a win indeed by the Huskies. Back and forth again for the 2nd consecutive night. We go 5 games. And we'll play once again a third game here tomorrow afternoon. 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock, still don't know the time, but we'll get that to you shortly.
We will see you when we see you.
We will see you right back here tomorrow on Canada West TV. For those watching on the CBC, thank you. We hope you have a great night from Saskatoon.